What are you saying, everyone? ADR here. Welcome back to the channel, guys. We're doing another 127 FUT Draft challenge. We're starting off today with a 5-back. I've been told we've had a lot of success taking this formation. 5 at the back. So that's what we're starting off with today. We have about 5 attempts to get that 127. So if you want to see more drafts as we get 95 rated Vitinha, be sure to leave a like. And also, guys, we are closing in on 12k subscribers. So if we get to 12k subscribers before Friday, then we will do 12. Yes, that is right. 12 drafts in one video. So be sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. And you know what? This draft has, before this pick, it had started off really well. We've got the likes of Vitinha and Cherky. We do need some more high-rated cards, and you know what? The defense is letting us down. Marquinhos has a 93 rated team of the season, so we'll take Gabriel there. And it's an all-gold defense. That's not ideal, especially for a 5-back formation. Nuno Mendes, I'd say, is a bit better than Basha. Gets the perfect link with Vitinha, but can also play centre-back, which is why we took him. In any other circumstance, if we had better centre-backs, we would have gone with Basha, because I think that's her highest rated card, right? Did she get a team of the season? I think Karshawi has the team of the season, so that's the reason in there. We get Pau Kabasi, who I guess is all right. Ronald Koeman's even better, though. Gets plus 16 and then loads on the chemistry as well. So a few good picks on our bench. We could do with still another centre-back, another right-back. It's really the defence that we need to improve. Sometimes you get midfielders that can play defense, but doesn't look like we're getting any so far. We get 92 rated Engels here. He can play right mid, left mid, and striker absolutely anywhere. We'll play him over Harry Kane, but that does mean Gittins has just lost a lot of chem. I think we're going to have to go Rodri here. I know he's got a 97 rated card, but he joins the team. In terms of chemistry, we just have the one icon, and I think it's showing in the chemistry. 93 rated Van der Sar is fantastic, though. He gets +1. I was hoping for a bit more, but that's fine. We now get either Anton or Blanc. And I know Blanc has a higher rated card, but at this point of the draft, we need the icons, we need the centre-back. That's +5 to the chemistry now, showing how much we needed that position. We still could do it for new right-back. And then in terms of chemistry, Gittins is off chem as well. And not for much longer, because Nedved's going to replace him. That's now full chemistry. I think we're a 1-2-4. We might be on our way to a 1-2-5. We've got 3 picks left, so you never know. But for the first draft attempt, I was hoping to see a 1-2-6. Obviously, the ultimate goal is to get that 1-2-7. But it just doesn't seem like it's happening for us, as we're still 91 rated. We really need a new right back for to replace Thierry Correa. And we don't get one. We do get Inform Rabiot, who just about makes our bench, but does not take us up to 92. So we're starting off with a 1-2-4. It's not the best, but let's get into the next. Okay, so the 5-back formation didn't work out for us. Maybe we'll go back to 4. I guess we don't have much choice. We'll go 4-3-1-2. Hopefully we don't get too many high-rated wingers, as I feel like Javinho or Barbo always show up when we take a wingerless formation. But what can you do? They're still high rated. They'll still contribute to the bench rating. We'll take Robin here. He is not ideal, but he'll probably go onto the bench at some point. We really need to see like 93 plus rated players. And I mean, 89 rated Salma Bash is just not great, is it? I mean, we'll take her because she's the highest rated, but we need better. Marquisio is a little bit better. Next is Lothar Matthäus, who can play centre-back as well. Gets the German link with Robin. And then we get 95 rated Vitinha. So if we can see more team of the seasons, then we are laughing. Now, we do have a few more comments from yesterday around team of the season. But before we get into those, as we get the 92 rated Kylian Mbappe, there was this comment from Spencer Bowen, which I did like. And he says, I love how Arsenal are going to finish second and no one wants to include any of their players. Up until the Real Madrid games, people weren't rating Rice either. Crazy how they even win games. And do you know why that is? It's because for half the season they were set piece merchants, let's be honest. And also, to be fair to them, the likes of Odegaard and Saka, who would usually be in and around the team of the season, were injured for significant amounts of time. Otherwise, they probably would be in the team of the season. Let's have it right. We can't be too harsh with Arsenal fans. The likes of Saka, Odegaard, even Saliba and Gabriel, they deserve their credit where it's due. I'm sure a lot of their players will make the substitute team of the season. But I do agree, before Declan Rice banged those 2 free kicks, not to say he was having a bad season by any means, but he just wasn't really talked about. And I think the consensus was that Caicedo was better than him. Now, now I'm sure it's changed. But let me know, guys. Let me know in the comments. Who's better, Caicedo or Declan Rice? Let's see who wins. We'll see how many comments each person gets. Here, I mean, Doumbia, we need all 3 of these players to join the team, really. We could take Doumbia for rating, but I think we'll go Desai because it's a higher rated player in at centre-back and an icon. So we get 96 rated Johan Cruyff as well. So he goes in, he completes the chemistry. I think this is better than the first draft for sure. But whether or not it's going to be representative in the rating is going to depend on our last 2 picks. Because, okay, no, it's not. We're up to 125. Can we sneak up to 126? Not with Steffi Mavididi being 76 rated, and neither with Johnny Cardoso. So we're flying through these drafts. Let's get into the next one. All right, let's... should we just make this the 5-back episode? I think as much as possible, let's take 5-back formations. Let's see where it takes us. 89 rated Vola. Not the best of starts. 93 rated Kelly Smith, though, is a lot better. We've got a comment from Serge. He says his team of the season is Sels, Timber, Van Dijk, Gabriel, Vardio, Gravenberch, Bruno Guimaraes, Bruno Fernandes, Salah, Isaac or Haaland, and Wissa. Well, Haaland, I don't think, to be honest, he probably hasn't played enough, to be honest. And although he scored a lot of goals, don't get me wrong, performance-wise, I'm not sure he'd get team of the season. But you know what? He'll probably make the bench, especially for EA. Someone made a good point yesterday, is that a lot of the players involved in team of the season are what's going to sell more packs. And that is just the truth, honestly. So I wouldn't be surprised if Haaland does end up getting a team of the season card. Benjamin Pavard's good there, but we're getting a lot of gold cards. Maybe the draft right now just isn't in the best place, regardless of whatever formation we take. I'm not too sure. Either way, we'll keep going. We've got a 3 icon, so a 4th icon, we should be good. And we get Celentano here or Karnaseki. We may as well take Karnaseki. But look at that. We're only 89 rated. That is honestly not going to cut it. Trying to get a 94 rated draft. I guess it will be DeMarco. We've got another team to look at. It sells Ola Aina, VVD, Gabriel, Robinson, Kirkes, or Robinson or Kirkes. And you know what? When I did my team of the season, I completely forgot about Anthony Robinson. I don't know what happened when I was picking mine, but he just escaped my thinking. He's gone Gravenberch, Bruno Fernandes, Caicedo or McAllister or Bruno G. Okay, so a few different players to choose from there. And then Salah, Isak and Morgan Rogers. I think that would probably be my preferred starting line. Front 3, sorry. Salah, Isak and Morgan Rogers. That sounds about right to me. There's probably a few, like Morgan Rogers' position could be questioned, but I think that's probably the closest to what I have for my front 3. I feel like day by day it does change though. We're going to have to take Doumbia here. We could do with the icon. So our centre-backs, I'll be honest, I don't think we're taking another 5-back formation. It's just not looking good. Trent can play centre mid, but Francescoli for chemistry probably makes more sense, right? Trent would get good chemistry, to be fair, but I'm going to go Francescoli. Play him in at cam. And then if we go Dammers in the team as well, we lose Chem. Wanted to avoid that, but It's inevitable. We get Noah Lang. He should have Cam, right? He does. So maybe we should have went Trent, because now Francesco is going to the bench. Should have really anticipated that one. We get Mo Salah, Team of the Year. He's for sure getting a Team of the Season. And let me know, guys, what rating do you think that Mo Salah card's going to be? I'm going to say it's at least 97, but could it sneak up to 98 is my question. I think it very well could. But I guess we shall see. I'm going to say, I'm going to go out on a limb and say it will be 98 rated. He's been that good this season in terms of stats and everything. But we'll see what EA think. 92 rated Arda is okay. I think we should be 92 rated. I'm guessing because of our centre back. And because like Salah's not starting. We could probably do a bit more for chemistry, to be honest. But with the way the draft's gone, it probably isn't going to matter. I am just going to see if we go up to 92, we do. But I think I've had enough of 5-back formations. We tried a couple and to me, it just didn't seem to be working. So let's go back to basics. Let's go. I don't love these formations, but we're going to take the 4-5-1 attack and we're going to hope to see some high-rated cams. That was not the start I was looking for. We will take Antoine Griezmann, but it's not really ideal. Neither is Laurent Blanc or Abede Pele, but we'll take Abede Pele. We've got another Team of the Season, and you know what I'm noticing? There's a lot of similar Team of the Season, so I probably won't talk about it as much, but I will read it out because as a thank you for leaving a comment. So Ahmed has said in his Team of the Season, Sells, Trent, VVD. I think that's our first mention of Trent. I'm guessing it's Trent anyway. VVD, Murillo, Kirkes, Grav, McAllister, Bruno, Mo Salah, Mbeumo, and Isak. Again, another good team. I can't really argue against it. Maybe Trent I'd question, but other than that, even Bruno, like he has been good for United, but we finished 16th, so I don't think really he should be in that Team of the Season, but maybe on the subs or something like that. Do I take Wendy Renard? She's got so many high-rated cards. I don't think I can. I'm going to take Mark Gehi. Left back is going to be Roberto Carlos second. Icon. We've taken our bench keeper first. Endler. Or check. I don't even know. We're going to go rating. And we'll see who our starting keeper is. Good. Glad I went rating. Van der Sar can go there. 90 rated, 31 chem. It's got potential. We get Tyreek. We'll take him. Okay, that's not good. 2 gold cards is not what we want to see. That's what we want to see. 96 rated Johan Cruyff. The only worry I have about this draft is we've taken about 4 or 5 really low rated cards already. So I think we're going to be stuck with at least an 87 rated player on in the defense. Maybe even 2, because we've got Gehi, both Gehi and Julie in the starting lineup. We'll take, I think I'll go Fowler here, you know. I was going to take, you know what, should we just take Hansen? She does have a 97 though. But you know what, we need as much rating as we can get because of how our previous picks were. So tough decisions like that. But we now get 97 rated heaps. She replaces Rodri. And you know what, we could probably even start Endler. But we'll see if, maybe if we get an icon centre back, that could do the trick. We get Wirtz or Ethan Wanyeri. We have to go, I mean, Wanyeri would be good for that right mid position, wouldn't he? Or even at Cam. What do we do here then? I think we have to go Florian Wirtz. We need to maximize the amount of rating we can add to the starting lineup. I know it doesn't seem to make much sense, but we're only 90 rated, guys. Well, we're now 91 rated. It's really going to come down to that centre-back position as we get some really good defenders. None of them centre-backs, but what is good is that Antonio Silva has centre-backs. That's perfect. May as well take Zambrotto because he's got the extra position as well. We don't necessarily need an Italian link, so I mean Zanetti. We might as well have taken Zanetti, which we did. Good. Glad I got that right. And look at that. We've still got two under 80 rated cards on the bench. We get 89 rated Morientes here. He at least makes our bench. In terms of chemistry, it's just Wirtz and Hansen off chem. We can bring in a few lower rated cards to get the chemistry, but we'd probably like to avoid that, as we do get 93 rated Nuno Mensch, who is unfortunately not going to get chemistry, is he? I mean, we could start a Bede Pele and he'd get chem. We could go Jude Bellingham. No, we're going to go Nuno Mensch, +6, -2 to the chemistry, though. Oh, even Rashford loses chem. Not what I wanted to see. I mean, a Bede Pele coming in gets us +2. And then maybe Wirtz start... No, Rashford's higher rated, so why would we do that? This is an interesting one. We should... Will this end up 93 rated? I'm not too sure. Is the answer, to be honest. Our final pick, though, is going to be 93 rated Endrick, who, honestly, I don't really see him playing. He does make our bench. He does take us up to 93. Now I'm intrigued as to whether we can get the chemistry. I don't think we can because of the right mid position. If we go Julie starting, we drop down, right? Oh, we don't. Okay, I thought we dropped down there. We didn't. Let's just see if we get English or German manager, and then we'll have another 126. And we do get English manager. So it's another 126, not quite the 127, but it's good. We're getting better. Let's get into the next one. Okay, so we got a 126 under our belt. Let's see if we can get another one. I'm tempted to go 5-2-3, but it hasn't been nice to us. So I'm going to go 3-4-1-2 instead. In fact, it's the centre-back positions that's kind of been holding us back. Although Gervinho captain is a good captain pick. I was hoping we had turned a page with this draft. Reinders doesn't really fill me with much confidence, and neither does this pick here. I'm going to go Landon Donovan because Musiala does have some way higher rated cards. I'll take Kessler. I was tempted to go Lothar Matthäus there because you never know what our centre-back position will be looking like. Llorente, 93 rated right mid is fantastic. Oyarzabal, though, not going to cut it. Sasic, again, we'll have to do. We need some big centre-backs now, and we get a really big centre-back. 75 rated Schlotterbeck joins the team, as well as 89 rated Arian Paredes. I mean, sure, but we're going to need 90 plus, please. There we go. Oh, even better. 96 rated Beckenbauer. Okay. That's sort of saved the starting lineup. And we'll take Petr Cech as well. We've got another team to look at. It is from Joe. He's gone Sells. I feel like I'm reading the same team. Sells, Kirkes, VVD, Gabriel, Olarena, Gravenberch, McAllister, Caicedo, Cunha, Isak, Salah. Cunha in the front three. It's a shout, to be honest. I think just for league position, really, is what I'm going off of. I like having players from teams that are outside of the big six, but I don't know. When a team underperforms, as you know, Lothar Matthäus does show up in the end, so that's worked out really nicely for us. I feel like it's hard for me to put them in the team of the season, but then when they've shone in such a bad team, that probably is a reason to put them in the team of the season. So, do you know what? I'm kind of being swayed, but thank you for sending that in. We've got another one, Philip from Spain. Okay, hola mi amigo. I'm learning Spanish, so I try to practice whenever an opportunity presents itself. My pronunciation is probably really bad though, so I apologize. But he's gone Sells, Timber, Milenkovic gets a shout out. I like this team, you know. There's a few players in it that haven't shown up, and they are definitely in with a shout. He's also gone Van Dijk and Lewis Hall with Grav, Bruno Fernandes, Cliver, that's another good one, Salah, Isak, and Rogers. Honourable mentions to McAllister, Wood, Gibbs White. Oh, I forgot about Gibbs White. Bruno G, and Cole Palmer, not for me, but fair enough. I see why you'd have him in the team. Now, Tolisso probably makes more sense. He's going to get better chemistry than Dunn. And very quietly, we're building a really, really good draft. He'll go in over Paredes. We now just need one chem, and you know what? We might as well do this. It makes more sense. The only problem with this draft is the bench. Bench is far too low rated. We do get a higher rated version of Musiala. So us passing up on some of the lower rated versions of cards like Nepenthez and Musiala has really paid off in this draft. We now get Garnacho. He's actually not high enough rated to start, which I guess is a good thing, right? Depends how you look at it, but I'm going to take it as a good thing. We're at a 125. I think we should really be seeing another 126. We get Maicon. He joins the team. If we can replace Oyarzabal and Donovan with these last two picks, then we're looking good. We get Huijsen. Is he in for a team of the season shout? I think maybe you'll get like a moments card, as our last pick is 92 rated Florian Wirtz. And you know what, guys? Although we didn't reach the like target just yet at time of recording on the last draft, I am going to do a bonus draft attempt. And if we get 500 likes on this video, then in the next video, again, I'll do a bonus draft attempt. So let's get into it. Okay, so into the bonus draft. Let's go 4-2-3-1, loads of high rated cams. If we can get a good CDM or two, then we're laughing. Leicester's not a bad start. Always good to get a icon in at captain. Vida, though, is not really what we want to see. We want to see 97 Rodri, which we don't. We do get a Man City DM, though, Hasagawa, and she'll get great chemistry to 97 Rodri, which, again, we don't get. We will take Gattuso, though. He's not too bad for chemistry. Now, we really need to see some big icons. 93 rated Zola is along the right lines, but not really with Trincao there. And our third cam is 92 rated Sawa. I mean, it could have been worse. We do have 4 icons already. Make that 5 with Sir Bobby. Left back, can we get a big one? We can't, but we do get another icon. So maybe we just go for the icon record in this one. So Antonio Silva's got that 91 rated card, which I would prefer. But is it worth taking Dallo or Reece James? Maybe. I guess you never know, to be honest. I'm going to go Antonio Silva here, though. And in goal, going to be another icon. So, do you know what? We really could just go for the icon record. Because the 127, unless we get some huge cards, I mean, Lilian Thuram does both. So, that's now our 8th icon. 1 more to equal our record. 2 more to beat it. We will go with Jonathan Klaus here. Goes in at, whoops, he goes in at right mid. And then we'll put Gattuso back. So we're at full chem. We just need to take rating, really. Or we take the icon. Omar Marmoush is great. Goes in and gets the Man City link. More high rated cards, please. 93 rated Gerrard now. Okay. So now that's 9 icons. We really could be on. Not an icon here. It is Erling Haaland. Do we just go Insigne because Haaland's got high rated cards? Or do we, no, I think every rating counts. No guarantee we're going to see a high rated version of Haaland on our reserves. Bench goalkeeper's not very good. That's fine. We now get Hivaldo, 94 rated, which means we have a new world record of icons, guys. That is 10 icons in the starting lineup. If we get a centre-back or a right-back, we get a full 11 of icons, which is incredible. And oh my, we have a decision to make. Do we get the world record for icons in a starting lineup? Or is there a slight chance that we can still get the 127? Looking at the team, this would be our second 95 rated card. I don't really think we're going to get the 127 on this one. So I am taking Zambrotta. And guys, look at that. Share it with all creators. We have a full icon 11. Challenge completed. Now, let's see if we can get that 127. Now, we probably won't because we did pass up on a 95 rated card versus a 93. But sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. And basing off the rest of these reserve picks, we weren't going to get that 127. So it looks like we've made the right choice. 2 picks left. Can we get any more icons? Mappy Leon. No, she does make our bench though. And then our final pick is going to be 92 rated Lionel Messi. We don't mind it. What a way to end today's draft video, guys. If you've enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like. Don't forget to hit subscribe. And guys, check out more ADR. I haven't said that in so long, but check it out. ADR1SP3 on IG. And I'll catch you again next time.